Pregnancy is a hardcore sci-fi epic of war, peace, and compromise. Babies are basically very cute tumors that grow a completely new organ inside a different human. Their mum's body graciously allows this, while the new life saps her resources and challenges her immune system to its limits for months. Biology is brutal and beautiful and metal. Let's zoom in and observe this brutal struggle for survival that in the best case ends in one of the most magical things, a new life. Our story begins with an army of tens of millions of sperm cells that immediately face death. They're on a tight timer before they run out of energy and die. But this is the least of their problems right now. Like all bodily openings, the female reproductive tract is a fortress defending against invaders. The future mum's body has set up deadly barriers and puts the sperm through a brutal process that kills almost all of them and ideally selects the strongest and fittest one. The first deadly obstacle is a highly acidic environment guarded by hundreds of thousands of guard cells. The acidity kills millions, especially of the weaker sperm within the first half hour, although they have a bit of protection. Seminal fluid is alkaline, so it makes this first obstacle a little less deadly. The survivors reach the next obstacle, a treacherous maze full of protein nets where millions more find a brutal end getting stuck and lost. Now, if a woman is in the part of her menstrual cycle where she's ovulating, her body helps the sperm out a bit by releasing chemicals that guide the way and by being a bit less hostile. Luckily for our brave sperm, this is the case today. Only a couple of hundred, less than 0.0001% of the original sperm, pass through into the uterine cavity where two tunnels branch out. Here, mucus helps transport the stronger sperm to move on while weeding out the weaker ones. The mum's immune cells pick off and devour every cell that trails behind or takes the wrong turn. And then, finally, maybe just a few dozen sperm reach their goal, the mighty giant egg. 10,000 times bigger than them, it's an industrial-scale monster loaded with nutrients and nearly 100,000 mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell, 50 times more than an average cell. But the egg is not easily conquered. The survivors get closer and try to get in until the egg decides to accept a single one of them. The genes of two individuals merge. The egg stops being part of its mother. It's something else now. A new being with its own agenda. Not a human yet, but the potential to become one, like a thought that's not yet a word. But its mum's body hasn't decided yet if she wants to say it out loud. It will have to fight for that. For a few days, it rapidly divides and grows to a couple of hundred cells while traveling down to the uterus, the part of the female reproductive system where it will try to make its new home. Here, it begins to divide into two specialized teams of cells. One will eventually become the baby. The other cells are trophoblasts, and their job is to turn into a temporary organ inside the mother, the placenta, that will make pregnancy possible and eventually die. This means that when you were an embryo, there was this whole other part of you, not like a twin, even closer, maybe like a guardian angel clone. These cells never had the chance to become a human. Their only purpose in life was to make you exist. In any case, the following days are the most dangerous for the potential new life. Like a tennis ball rolling through syrup, the young embryo moves along the uterus and tries to take a hold.